G'day. Don't know why I'm going full Australian. That's very, very weird. But hello and welcome to Winter Disco Tabletop Gaming. We are on to the Necron Warriors. We're putting Necron Warriors together today. This is the multi-part sprue, generally multi-part sprue, that you get in the Indomitus box set, in all the starter set box sets for the most part, and probably its own standalone box at some point. Not sure totally how they're going to do that at the moment, but that's what we're doing. Now, it's pretty straightforward. You have a body, two arms, a weapon, and a head. There's nothing really much to it. Sorry, and a chest, I should say. I haven't put any together yet. This is the first time I'm looking at it. But I have heard that you have to be very careful with the pieces. I've seen particularly Midwinter Minis. Midwinter Minis? Yeah, that's the name of the channel. Search them if you don't know about them. Guy from there is amazing. Such a really good channel for painting and like cheap terrain and things like that. So definitely check them out. He cut everything out and he said that was a mistake. So that's the advice I'm going on. And you can tell from the instructions that you have very specific pieces that you have to put together. So take that in mind. So that those heads won't go with any other body, or they may, but the arms go with specific weapons and bodies. So in saying that, let's get stuck in. So we're going to put our first Necron Warrior together. To be honest, I've never put a Necron Warrior together. So this is going to be new for me. And I should say you get two weapon options, the Gauss Flare and the Gauss Reaper. Because you have 20 models, go 10 each. That's pretty much straightforward. So let's get stuck in to the first one. So we are going to go, we'll do one. We'll do A, which is pretty easy. So firstly, we need B1 and B2. So let's have a look. So we have the B sprue. You do get two sprues, we know one over. This one here and this one here. They are the same sprues. So there you go, pretty straightforward. So B1 and B2. There's tons of parts on this sprue, so it's a little dicey to find it. So I'm just going to sit here and look for them all. And I do wish they were numbered in position on the sprue, not position of, or not labeled like the model in the instructions. So I can't even see what we've got here. I found 3. This is usually one of the longest bits, particularly to start with. It's very difficult to find the pieces that you're after. Alright. I'm just going to look at the bodies, see what I can find. So we have a 1. I was looking right at it the entire time, right at the top. So let's cut this little puppy out. So I should say, ask how you are going. I hope you are doing well. I am doing quite fantastic. Another day at work is done. And I'm just pretty chilled out at the moment. I've been working from home for the last couple of months. Definitely got in the groove of working from home. So, you know, I hope you're all surviving in these crazy, crazy times. And if you are from the future, I hope everything is good. I hope you're fine. So I'm going to go with a Gauss Flare for now. Just so we can put that through, because this is pretty straightforward. Oh, that one cut looks a bit there. So when you are cutting the blade, there is a little bit, if I can actually get it into view, get stuff out of the way. So there is a little bit right there. Probably can't get into focus because I can't quite see the camera very well. When you cut it, it's almost like a straight line going out from that bit of the blade. So definitely something to be wary of. Right. So the instructions say you can put the arms on first and then the body and the head, but I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm actually going to put that on first. We'll just test fit it though to see how we go. I'm sorry about the lights at the moment. They are a bit kind of all over the place, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So actually I think you do need to put the arms in first by the looks of it. What I'll do, let's fix up these lights because this is a bit ridiculous at the moment. Hopefully this will be better. That's much better. How's that? It's getting there. It's fine. I'm been all over the place today, even though I've been working at home. It's crazy. But, you know, we're doing these kind of funky build-alongs. And I have decided that, no, I'm not going to edit them out. I'm not going to edit them down. I'm just going to go with it. So B5, we have it here. So I'll chop everything out and then we'll build it up. Because it should be pretty straightforward after that. And we'll get a B4 or a B4A. So you have choice of two heads that go on the B5 body. So we'll look for the heads now. So we have B4, let's just go with B4A. Let's pull that one out. I do like you get a whole bunch of heads, and when I've finished putting this one all together, we're going to go through the sprue. Because I think there's going to be a ton of extras that you can choose. So I know particularly with the weapons, you'll get extra weapons. And I have a pretty cool thing I want to do with them. So hopefully if I remember, we'll talk about that at the end. So I'm not going to clean up this sprue too much, just trim off a bit here and there. I don't want to go too crazy with it because I'll clean it up later because I've already waffled on enough in this video. Yeah, I've been really enjoying putting all these models together. This is the last set that I'm doing, so not too bad. I like it. So first we need to glue the B2 arm onto the weapon. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm excited to give these a bit of a paint. I have a whole bunch of new paints coming, and some brushes, and a fancy wet palette because I couldn't be bothered making one by myself. So I'm gonna have some cool stuff coming. So just want to check it. So on this here, hopefully the shadow's not too bad. The peg has a little flat side, and that goes in like that, it looks like. So let's just glue that one in there. Come on, glue. My glue's already dried up. What's going on? Oh my god. This video's turned into an absolute disaster. Oh well. You know when you just have days where things just, you know, I had a good day at work, very busy day, but you know, things just don't seem to always work together. Alright, so we've got the arm in, and then apparently this should slot right in there. Yeah, it does. So I'm not even going to really bother. Come on, little glue. I'm not really going to bother test fitting because it's going to go straight in. So it's a little fiddly, and yeah, you don't need a lot of glue there, and that just seems to slide in there, so that's fine. So we've got the body together. Now let's clean up the head a bit, or the body, the torso, and then the head. So I've got to remember to actually do this on camera. Right. I do apologise for the, let's be honest, the lack of quality of this video. I was like, no, I'm gonna do it today. So yeah. Oh, I'm just, you know what it's like. Oh my goodness. Okay, these heads with my big clumsy fingers, can't even seem to get the head on properly. What's all this about? It's so weird. Okay, it's in there. All right, and then the body should just go right in there. I'm just looking at there. There's a few different pegs as well, just under the shoulders. If you can really see that, just under the shoulders, and that will slide in there. So just a little bit of glue, not too much. And actually there's a little bit, no, I don't think there's a little bit at the back. So yeah, it looks like you do have to put the weapons on first. It is fiddly. I would recommend that you actually wait until the arms are dry. And there we go. Oops, let's actually see if we can get this in properly. I do like the new models. There's a lot of, not quite a lot of variation, but there's a few things in there, a few different models. So a lot of the bodies are broken up. There we go. And there we have it. one Necron Warrior. Nice and easy. So what's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. So you can smash these out very quickly. Yeah, and relatively easy to put together. So there you go. That's that one there. Now, I do want to do a scarab. Honestly, these are very straightforward to put together. I will show you in a second. I'll just cut it out. They're a little fiddly, but it's not too bad. They do need a little cleanup. And it looks like there are a ton of connection points. So that's it. That's it. That's what you get for the scarabs. I'm not going to glue it in, but let's just bring up the instructions for the scarabs while we are here. So it looks like you do get some rock bases as well. So you can see like there's some rocky bases in there, which are on the sprue somewhere. So let's cut one of those out. Doesn't really matter which one. So we get one of these. Stick this on first. Oh, in it goes. Is it going to go in? It's very strange. So they're both round, so they should just go straight in. There we go. In like that. Then, so we've got that base in there. Then this goes in like that. Just slides into the rock. Apparently it should slide into the rock. Doesn't seem to want to go in. There we go. Okay, so that slid into the rock. And that's it. That's a scarab. So you get 6 of these in the Indomitus box. I think with one squad you will get 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can see 3 on the sprue. So there we go. So they're the 2 models. So the last thing I wanted to talk about with this sprue, just move everything out of the way. So I can get the whole sprue on there. I think I've most of the sprue on there. So you can see you have, let's count the weapons. So we'll go the gauss volleys first. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you have 10 of the gauss reapers. So you have 20 weapons for 10 models. That's really cool. I like that. You get to choose the options, which is awesome. So you can have a full squad or not a full squad. I'll mix and match the models. But what I'm planning on doing is taking some of these little bits here. So on here, so that, I guess, energy section, and actually using it for terrain. So I'm thinking of doing a series of Necron terrain with a whole bunch of stuff that I've got, cutting them up, sticking them into the terrain, and actually painting them up like you would on one of the models. I think that's really cool. And then you also get other bits and pieces, like little things that you can use for chucking your bits box and things like that. So there we go. Very quick video, very frantic, frenetic, disorganized, unplanned video for putting this through, but I hope you did enjoy it. I mean, I didn't want to spend too much time on this video. They're very straightforward to put together. And that's why I'm not putting the rest of them together for the video, because it's just, they're all the same. But that's cool. So yeah, if you have enjoyed, definitely leave a subscription, and if you think I was too frenetic and too all over the place and disorganized, let me know in the comments. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.